Keiran, you had a pretty exciting weekend, finally announcing what school you'll be going off to. Now, from the looks of it, it seemed like you had at least 21 Division I offers, a lot to pick from. You settled on 5, and then you decided, I want to remain in Missouri, and as a Tiger, you'll be going off to Mizzou. How did that decision come about?
Decision came about was just when I went there for my unofficial visit. It just felt like home. It felt like the right place to be, and Mizzou's a great place with what Eli Drinkwitz is doing there, and he just signed a big contract, so I know he'll be there for a while. And that coaching staff is great, and they've been great to me ever since they started recruiting me, and it just felt like the right place to be.
Did something about just being in Missouri also stick out to you? Was that always something that you thought about during this process?
Yeah, staying close to home, like I'm gonna have a lot of fans now. There's a lot of Mizzou fans around here, and it's really awesome. So, like with all the fans I'm gonna have, and then there's other aspects that play into that. Being a hometown guy, like coaches love that. People are gonna love that, and it's a way to make a legacy in Missouri. So.
Now, I think these really big Division I offers came about a little bit after your last basketball game. I remember seeing you at the district tournament, and then maybe an hour later you start tweeting out all these offers. What was that surge like? Because it seemed like they all just came at once.
It's actually crazy. Like I got an Alabama offer right before a district basketball game, and that feeling, it's crazy. Like it's surreal. Not a lot of people get to experience, and I wish people could. Just it's an awesome feeling, and I don't even know how to explain it. It's crazy.
As these coaches are calling you or messaging you and all that, what's just going through your head? Like, that's got to be a lot to handle on your plate.
Yeah, it's a lot to handle. It's definitely a stressful process, but it's also it's an experience. Like it's a great process, and I just had to stay focused and locked in and be humble about it also. Like a lot of people don't get to experience that, so when they ask me questions about it, I want to be humble and make it feel like they're in my shoes almost. So, yeah.
And you went and visited a lot of these schools as well. You went to K-State with Adam McKnight. You know, seeing other Southwest Mo guys who are also interested in these schools, are you kind of like, hey, come with me now?
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like Adam McKnight, that's my guy. I've known him forever. So like, if I can get him to Mizzou, I can get a ton of guys. I just want to see people win from 4-7. Like not a lot of people do it. We have Jackson Cantwell. We had Landon Bland from Carthage. There's not a lot of people who get to do this or experience it. So seeing these guys win just like me, that's all I want to see. And like it's going to build a face around 4-7, and hopefully now with me, Landon Bland, Jackson Cantwell, schools start to come and recruit us because we have really good football in Southwest Missouri, and I wish people could see that more.
The biggest thing I hear is that it's like this weight is lifted off your shoulders once you've just verbally committed to a school. How do you feel like that will help you going into your senior year, your football season at least?
I don't think there was a big weight on my shoulders. I think I'm definitely going to play with a lot more confidence, but like now I get to play more free, just knowing that I'm committed and knowing that like I have a school who really believes in me and they want my skills. So I think this year, my senior year, I want to do way more than I did my junior year. My junior year was a great year, of course, but you only want to build on that.
You're safety and wide receiver. You're going to Mizzou as a safety, right? And the way this offense runs, you're running the ball most of the time. Do we anticipate seeing you touch the ball a little bit more this senior year?
I guess we'll see. It's just whatever Coach Cornelison has me do, and it'll be a big what if. So I guess a lot of schools will see. Maybe we'll come out with something new this year.
And when it comes down to it, you have some impressive stats, whether it's total tackles, just interceptions. Is there ever a certain stat you look at and you're like, I'm really proud that I did that day?
I don't really look at stats. I don't think stats is a big thing for me. It's just whatever's put on the game plan that week, that's all I want to do is execute that. And I hope that's how a lot of kids think, because if you're looking at stats and you're worried about that, then you're not going to play good. And that's how I've always thought of it. So my stats aren't a big thing, but I think if I were to look at one, I think interceptions are a pretty cool thing. And getting a turnover for the defense, that's how you put your offense on the field. And I think we have a pretty good offense who goes down and scores the ball a lot. So
that simultaneous possession is something I think that our sports department, I can imagine you guys talk about quite often when you guys played Carthage. Something like that, does that resonate with you and make you want to work a little harder?
Yeah, definitely. Like that's a tough pill to swallow. Like that's a big game to lose off of something like that. But we can only blame ourselves. Like we gave a 21-point lead. I don't feel our defense did what we could have done to win that game. So I don't really dwell on it. So, but it happens. It's football, and we moved on, and we went on another 4-game winning streak. So why complain? Let's just go win some more.
When it comes to what you're doing right now, jumps. You're in track and field right now. Jumps is your forte. How's that going so far?
It's going pretty good. Like I have a really gifted athletic ability, so I just want to go out, go to state again, and do great things for Missouri.
What goal do you have when it comes to track this year?
Just getting another state medal. Like, who doesn't want to do that? It's a great experience to go to Jeff City and jump. So I just hope a lot of kids get to do that too, and I hope everybody performs well, and I hope myself included gets another state medal like I did last year.
And we talked about basketball as well, so you're a 3-sport athlete. Is there one that you grew up just like loving and you were like, oh, you know what, football is my thing?
I really thought I was going to be a basketball player. That was my love, and then it just didn't stick with me, and then I realized I really loved tackling and loved hitting and loved running the ball. So football started to hit me towards like 8th grade, and I started to take it really serious my freshman year.
We do have to touch, we'll wrap back around to Mizzou one last time. You decided to show off the flag as your way of announcing you're going to Mizzou. How did that idea come about?
It was just something that me and Overtime thought of. Like, we were coming up with ideas, and that flag, it just stuck with me. Like, people are going to remember that for a while. I ran out with a flag. Like, I could have just ran out, or I could have did an interview and said Mizzou. Like, that's not something that sticks. We wanted something that stuck, and I feel like that's going to stick, and people around Missouri are going to remember that for a really long time.
I see a lot of parallels to Mizzou around here. With the flag, I also think of that you guys coming out of the tunnel and your student section has a flag. Exactly. Do you like seeing this to kind of remind you of where you're going on to?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, Republic is a great place, and I can only thank everybody around here. Like, it's been an awesome 5-6 years I've been here, and you can see now I'm going to Mizzou. You got to come here. It's a great place.
And now you just changed the TIGERS to
MIZZOU.
Thank you so much, Keiran, and congratulations.
Thank you.